Hey folks, it's Lauren from Snowy's here with the Zempire Aerospeed Wall Kit.
Hit it.
Made from a durable ripstop polyester with a 3000ml waterhead rating. It's a nice and compact add-on for your tent for privacy and temperature regulation. Hold up, to make sure you don't miss any of our awesome content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get back to it. So running through how to install the Aerospeed Wall Kit today, we're demonstrating this with the Aerospeed 6 Wall Kit on the Aerospeed 6 tent. Bear in mind that depending on the Aerospeed tent size you have, if you want to get the Wall Kit, you need to make sure that the Wall Kit is compatible with that size tent. You've got Aerospeed 10, Aerospeed 10 Wall Kit, etc., etc. So the pack size of your Wall Kit will be no greater than around about 20 centimeters by 10 centimeters in diameter, and it'll probably weigh around 500 grams even on that larger size 10 or Aerospeed 10 set itself. So in the bag we have two walls that come with it, one for each side of the tent. So we're just going to undo this strap here that helps keep all the bundle together and open out the Wall Kit like so. So we've got this, as you can see, the material here, we've got the outer coating, we've got a couple of seams on there as well, because these are a nice sort of shaped wall, which you'll see more in a minute. And the underside of the wall is shiny because this is that waterhead rating of 3000 mil on this material. So we've got the seam sealing and the tape seal here as well. Now the material itself is the same as the fly. It's the Dura-Core ripstop polyester, but it's obviously just a different color. So when you're setting up your wall kit, obviously you want the side that has the seam sealing facing towards your tent inner. And the other way of indicating that is we've got the Aerospeed Zempire logo at the bottom left-hand corner as well, which is the corner that we're going to start our zip connection at. So coming down to the bottom here, we're going to slide the base of our zip in, just align this one out properly, and then slide the base of the zip in like so, and then start to pull that zip slider along. Now your wall kit will also come with a couple of pegs, which I've left in the bag here earlier. And then our next step is to find our peg point in the middle here, like so, and then just peg that wall out. So ground's nice and soft, I don't need a hammer here. So I mentioned before that this wall kit is shaped. As you can see here, these seams create a nice sort of curvature here to the wall. And the other really nifty thing that I love is how the seam on the wall kit lines up with the seam on the tent fly as well. It's just a really nifty, clean finish with this particular add-on. Now also the shape of the wall allows a really nice big sort of air gap and airflow ventilation through between the underside of the tent and the fly up through the windows as well. Now the wall kit itself, whilst it is waterproofed with that 300ml waterhead rating. So the real benefit to the walls isn't necessarily waterproof rating, because the inner of the tent here is the same waterhead rating as the fly here, and it is all fully seam sealed. Realistically, the main benefit that you'll get from these walls is potentially adding a little bit of privacy. Maybe you want to have your mesh down for ventilation, but you don't really want people to be able to see inside your tent. The other benefit to having the walls is turning your tent from like a fly capped into a fully double skinned tent. And what I mean when I say double skinned is that you have your tent inner, and you also have a full second layer of fly. Now the reason why this is important is that it creates a bit of an air gap between the inner and the outer of your tent. And what that can help with is temperature regulation, both in summer as well as in winter. Grabbing my other peg here. And the other important element of that is not just having that air gap, which sort of creates a little bit of insulation, but it's also really important for managing condensation as well. So popping in our peg point, there we go. So that's as quick and easy as it is to install your Zempire wall kit. It's a really great addition to your tent if you want to increase a bit of privacy or turn your tent into a fully fly, fully second skin tent. you have the added bonus of it looking pretty great as well. You can get this at snowies.com.au at our low prices every day.